For a lot of dudes and shit, right now, I know dudes and shit that will catch a fresh charge before their sentence is over just so they can stay. Because they institutionalized.
Prison Stories 101, man. We back once again, man, with another special episode. Gizzle, man. What's good with you?
Man? What's happening?
Every time we do these prison stories, man, we try to, take a look at some of the past ones that you've done, some of the comments. Some things you say sometimes rile people up. A lot of people, I'm going to lie, on the last one, it was just a lot of positive energy, man. A lot of people loving your lingo, loving your tone, and they saying what you're saying is real. That's one thing that people like who haven't been, or people that have been in different units, they're like questioning these stories. But as more people chime in, they're like, nah, oh boy, speaking real.
Yeah.
But there was one thing that was said, though, and I got to get your take on it, is when you had mentioned you would like for everyone to go free. Like everyone in prison should go free. Can you expound on what you meant by that?
Yeah, they fried me in the skillet on that one, bro. But they misunderstood what I was saying. It came out wrong. What I was trying to say was this. Me, myself, I just don't wish prison on nobody. You know what I'm saying? We all done some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the punishment that a lot of us get oversees what we supposed to get. Because let's be clear. When judgment day comes, we're going to get punished for it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying that nobody should go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, look how steep some of these punishments be. And everybody ain't you heard me, cut out for prison. Everybody ain't cut out for jail. And then you got those in there that are innocent as hell. You hear it like, oh, I swear to God, I didn't do it. For some people, that's true. But you don't find out till 10, 15 years later that you can get your name cleared, and then you get out and get a pat on the back and we sorry. And like, you just took this man's whole life. And although a bag go with that, because it's what, $1,000 a day for every day you was wrongfully locked up?
That's what I was wondering, like, how much is it?
Yeah, it's like $1,000 a day. But at the end of the day, let's say he was locked up, because a lot of these dudes be locked up 20, 25 years, and then forensics finally step up and say, we goofed up. It wasn't him. It doesn't match. We got to let him go free. So after 25 years, you're like, oh, my people coming home and this and that. And then the boy come out with their bag, but he's been torn down so much during a 25-year expansion period that he'll never be the same. Even the money you give him ain't gonna do him no good, because this is home now. This is all he know. He grew up right here. For a lot of dudes and shit, right now, I know dudes and shit that will catch a fresh charge before their sentence is over just so they can stay. Because they institutionalized. They scared to come outside because they can't handle it. And it's crazy, but it's true. You got some people who will never get looked down on in this world because they ain't about nothing. But when they catch a bid, oh, you running a penitentiary. Oh, you one of them haymakers and shit, you got it. You got that respect. Everything you couldn't get in the street, you got it in here. You got the hoes, you got the dope, you got the respect, you got the hand game, you got all that. Everything at your disposal. Now imagine having that for 15 plus years. And then they all of us, all right, man, time to go. Where the fuck am I going? It's time to go home. I am at home. That's why a lot of them, they come out and they end up coming right back in. Because they come out here and they be like, oh, no, hell no. You're not going to disrespect me. I don't give a fuck who you is. Because this is what they're used to, respect. I'm out here looking for a job. I'm out here doing this, that, and the third, trying to get my family together, and they bitching and barking at me or want more than what I have. That's just like, my baby mamas. I'm gonna catch some smoke for it, but fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I come out, you steady putting me on child support and asking for an upgrade and shit. You know I got skills. You know I got talent. You know I deal with movies, music, all this shit. But it's a process the way this shit goes. Y'all so thirsty. So thirsty, bro. So thirsty to the point you won't even fully let me go get the bag before you try to take it from me.
All right, you touching on something here, man. Let's kind of go through this because it was, people watch movies like Central Park 5 to where back in the day before DNA and forensics was using DNA, you could just blame somebody for a rape and then they set off and then DNA comes back, oh, this person wasn't that. And to let a man like that who done 25 years, who've been through everything in the penitentiary system out into the free world and expect him to be a civilian again. Oh, you're not a felon. You could get a job. You could be normal. For them to expect that.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, bro. I say out of every 5 that they let go like that, you might get one of them that can find themselves to society and walk along the guidelines and stuff of being free. And even for that person, it's hard. But for the other 4, they ain't gonna know how to act. They ain't gonna know how to act. They used to having the money, the power, the respect, the girls, the hoes, the fuck niggas, the dick and the booty niggas. They used to having all this that they right here. What they say goes. Now you come back out here, now I got you bitching at me. I got you bitching at me. I got you looking at me. It's like, I ain't scared of you. You know what I'm saying? They got guns out here. They got all this shit. So now you put me back. You take me out of my box and you put me right here. And it's like being on an airplane. The world is so big. Everything is so big until you get so far up and then everything start looking like ants. And that's how they come out of prison. They institutionalized. They used to respect. They used to this, that, and the third. Well, you no longer have to do that because once you come out, it's the American way to do whatever you want to do. But your respect ain't no different than mine. Nigga, fuck you. Who is you? What you say? Say, man, you cutting me? I know a dude that went to Slowski's, man, to get a sandwich made and end up stabbing the dude 17 times because he cut him in the line. He cut him in the line. To this day, they didn't understand what happened, what went wrong, why he jumped up and did what he did, but I understood. Once they said that he had just done 12 years in one of the rawest penitentiaries in the world, I already knew what it was.
Is it the cutting in the line or is it the disrespect of not saying excuse me? Like, what is it that clicks in someone's head?
If you say excuse me, it's not enough. For us, we live by a different set of rules than society do. It ain't no excuse me, and now you cool, you can get up here with your homeboy. Wait your turn. Period. There's no getting around that. So if I came up here and I just ordered my food, you know what I'm saying, and I'm sitting up here waiting on my food, and you jump right in front of me and be like, excuse me, hold on, partner. So, hey, I ordered this, what you call this. I'm going to feel some type of way. Say, man, you can complain all you want to, but you're going to do it back there. I'm trying to get my food. What you say? And here you go.
That's crazy because so many people would do that outside the world who never set foot in the penitentiary. They don't have respect like that. They'll just be like, my situation is more important than yours. And they don't know how much time or what this man behind them did in order to get to this moment right here.
Exactly.
Damn, 17 times.
And they ain't ready for it. So you think you done set this man down for something he didn't even do for 25 years. And now you're saying, we made a mistake. You're free to go. No, I don't want to go, really. I mean, I want to leave because I was never supposed to be here in the first place, but I have been conditioned in this environment. So if outside is not like this environment, I'm not going to know how to breathe. I'm dead. If I got all this power in here and you tell me today, all right, time to go home. Damn, where did the time go? You know what I'm saying? I had life. Yeah, you just did 25 of it. Basically, 25 to life is life. So if you pull 25, you just did a life sentence. So now you like, damn, I'm nervous and shit. Everybody like, man, you going home? Man, oh man, they got them hoes out there. They got BBLs now. They got this. And you like, they got what? What the fuck is that? Oh, they got such you put in your ear and stuff, this and that. They got drones. They got all this stuff. And really, I don't care nothing about that. That's not my world. This is. Since the day you sentenced me, this has been my world. And I had to adapt to so much shit that I never wanted to. But once I did it, I went hard with it. Now I earned my place in here, and you telling me it's time to go home?
You can't. It's hard to repeat that same respect because it took you that many years to garner that lifestyle that you have in there, and now you reset back to zero. Mentally, I can see that breaking some people. Like I'm back down to nothing. Like, and I did all this to where.
Because when you get out here, you got to fill out applications. You got to get a job. You got people bitching and barking at you, and you ain't used to that because I'm the person that everybody respected. You're not going to come at me like that. I'm a man, and I die for my respect.